Folks, we did it. We beat the corporation against Sony. We we did it. We as a community beat $1 billion corporation. And before I do get into this, let me read you this article. This article comes from IGN.com. I'm going to read it to you all, and then I'll give you my thoughts and opinions on this after. And before I do pull up the article, I will say I still am personally worried that something bad might happen, but we've been getting a lot of good news. So I'm going to read you the article, and then we'll talk after. So here we go. PlayStation has reversed course on Helldivers 2 PSN account requirement, walking back on the unpopular policy after a week-long backlash that included tens of thousands of negative reviews, some which spread to Sony's other Steam games. Helldivers fans, we heard your feedback on the Helldivers 2 account linking update. The May 6th update, which would have required Steam and PlayStation Network's account linking for new and current players beginning May 30th, will not be moving forward, PlayStation wrote on its official account. We're still learning what is best for PC players, and your feedback has been invaluable. Thanks again for your continued support on Helldivers 2, and we will keep you updated on future plans. So, to sum this up in the easiest way possible, Sony has reversed course and they have backtracked right away. They will not be going through with this. We beat Sony, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, we got them. However, though, that doesn't mean that I'm still gonna keep my eye on Sony. Now, this is the part that I'm still a little bit worried about. I mean, it's good to see that the gaming community has taken a stand against Sony and against modern gaming. And we may have won the battle, but the war is just getting started. Don't get me wrong. But I'm still personally worried about Sony because what happens if this is just some damage control attempt? And what happens if they're just lying to us and everything? Now, you could try to make the argument and try to tell me, well, Nightwing, they got so much backlash, they wouldn't dare risking making a move like this again. You gotta take a chill pill, my friend. We won the battle. Like I already said, I'm glad that we won the battle, but there's just that other side of me that is genuinely worried for the Helldivers community because this is my personal look on Helldivers 2 right now. Helldivers 2 is a gem of a game, and we haven't had something like this in such a long time since like what, maybe like Elden Ring, and since like what, maybe Baldur's Gate 3. But even then, we have not had a good game like this in such a long time. And it's good to know that, oh, hey, if these companies try to fuck up a game that everybody loves, then they're going to face the wrath of the gaming community and the players. And they're going to suffer some critical consequences for it if they try to make any changes whatsoever. Because remember how Ubisoft was given so much backlash with the whole crew game where they basically stole people's copies of the game and they're getting so much backlash but they don't care. But here, however, with PlayStation, they were forced to because of all the backlash they were getting. And guess what? At least Sony was able to recognize, oh shit, we really messed up here. We gotta backtrack on this at once. So it seems like Sony is under a lot of pressure right now, and they're going to back off on this. And I just want to say this, all right, from the bottom of my heart, thank you to everyone for standing up against Sony and this corporation. And thank you for defending a game that is this dang good and against a billion-dollar corporation, because this is something we don't see like anymore in today's day and age for modern gaming. Like, we don't see backlash like this enough against corporate companies like this. If we were to take a stand together against these kind of corporations like this more often, then corporate companies will be forced to actually listen to their players and listen to our feedback. And because of this backlash, this is a step forward to let those companies know, oh shoot, we really should not mess with these people. We better listen to them. Because again, with Helldivers 2, this is a game about coming together and working together as a team. And this is about being together as a team and building a team bonding relationship. And guess what? It seems like that has paid off. And now Sony is forced to take action, and they're forced to back off and listen to us. So this is a win for everybody. And this is something that we should take pride of. And guess what? As long as we continue this fight against corporations like this, and as long as we continue to make our voices heard, then companies are going to be forced to listen to us. So remember the strategy for Helldivers 2, because that also works against corporations as well. Teamwork makes the dream work. So I figured I'd get on here and make this update video to let you all know what's going on with Helldivers 2 and everything. So as long as we continue to work together as a team and continue to work together against this fight against corporations like Sony, then they're not going to be able to do anything, and they're going to be forced to listen to us and everything. So just remember, we're not only doing this for democracy, we're not only doing this for Super Earth, but we're doing this for our other fellow Helldivers. So, with this being said, thank you everyone for watching and for listening. And until next time, I'm talking about how we won the battle against Sony, and I'll see you all later.